same way. Subotic. Can he find a finish now? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Jonas. Chipped through. Clears it out of harm's way. It is a corner. Header! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Götze. Looks like a good ball through. And that should be the keeper's. Eliseu. Andre Carrillo. And it's Eliseu. Eliseu. Played out to the wing. Subotic gets into the right position to intercept. Out for a throw. Eliseu. Looks to slip it through. It's a long forward pass. Ball forward. What does he try from here? With a delicate ball. Benfica saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Oh, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Tries the route one option, and the counter is on. Plays it out to the flank.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Andre Carrillo. This is promising. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mario Götze is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Tries a through ball. Done very well to intervene. Mario Götze pumps it upfield. Lofted into the middle. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well played, he saw that coming. Schürrle, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Mitroglou. Now the pass. A chance! Eliseu beats the offside trap. Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mitroglou. Deftly done. And this is Jonas. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Mitroglou shoots! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Benfica take a 3-goal lead, and they are... Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shell pass, that's the message there. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Schürrle, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Fischer. Thrust towards the front line. Passes it through. Royce gets into some space. Now it's Götze. Luisao goes long and forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Benfica 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Eliseu, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Who's going to make this theirs? Schürrle looking to get on the end of this. Gets it back. Now surely! In with a header! It's in! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Papastathopoulos boots it to safety. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it over to the other flank. Gets his foot in there. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Rafa Silva floats one over. Mario Götze. Spoon forward. Luisao does well there. Alert. Oh, he's broken through. Looks to slip it through. Royce. Chance! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries a long pass towards the front. Can he finish? Jonas is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Plays a clever pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Castro tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mitroglou. It'll be a throw-in. Castro pumps it forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Benfica look as though they're about to make a change. Jonas with a long pass out wide. Schürrle boots it upfield. Now here's the through ball. Mario Götze. Schürrle. Now the pass. And it's Jonas. Now it's Carrillo. Well, that's where he wants it. Götze with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. And it's Mitroglou. Mitroglou spreads it wide. That wasn't the greatest of balls. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Tries to switch the play. Now it's Schürrle. He's thrust his way through and he's whipped it in low. Away from immediate danger.